Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast.
وكل من يحب هو مولود من الله ويعرف الله.
Mich, Habibti Anna. You always look beautiful, and today is certainly no exception. I've never met anyone so gentle, caring, and selfless as you. You brighten every room.
Great pride that I stand here today as Dom's best man. After watching him grow up into the man he is today, a kind, loving, loyal, caring man who I know will make a wonderful husband to you, Michelle.
I've got 3 sons, not 2, and we're very honoured and privileged to have Dom and his family within our family.
The wedding's finished, the years have gone by, and the memory starts to fade, and the photographs begin to tarnish. Your love will grow and be as strong and even stronger than it is today.
I found a love for me. Well, darling, just dive right in, follow my lead. Well, I found a girl, beautiful and sweet. Well, I never knew you were the someone waiting for me. 'Cause we were just kids when we fell in love, not knowing what it was. I will not give you up this time. Oh, darling, just kiss me slow. Your heart is all I own, and in your eyes you're holding mine. Baby, I'm dancing in the dark with you between my arms, barefoot on the grass. We're listening to our favorite song. When you said you looked a mess, I whispered underneath my breath, but you heard it. Darling, you look perfect tonight. you know this, but when we first met, I got so nervous I couldn't speak. In that very moment, I found the one, and my life had found its missing piece. So as long as I live, I love you, will have and hold you. You look so beautiful in white, and from now to my very last breath, this day I'll cherish. You look so beautiful in white.
Rely on me to supply your needs from now on. Shelter you and be a pillow to lean on. For in your eyes I see what I was born to be. And now my life can begin. I am your man. Oh yes I am, yes I am. I'm your man. Listen darling, there's no sacrifice, great or small, I wouldn't do.
طلي بالأبيض طلي يا زهرة نيسان طلي يا حلوة وهلي بهالوش الريان يا أمي البسي دقت الكاس.
أيها الأحباء، فلنحب بعضنا بعضا لأن المحبة من الله، وكل من يحب هو مولود من الله ويعرف الله، ومن لم يحب لم يعرف الله لأن الله محبة. وبهذا ظهرت محبة الله لنا أن الله أرسل ابنه الوحيد إلى العالم لنحيا به. بهذا تكون المحبة لا بأننا نحن أحببنا الله، بل بأن الله نفسه أحبنا وأرسل ابنه كفارة لخطايانا.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. But where there are prophecies, they will cease. Where there are tongues, they will be stilled. Where there is knowledge, it will pass away. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Praise be to God always.
قال متى الرسول: ودنا من يسوع فريسيون يجربونه قائلين: هل يحل للرجل أن يطلق امرأته لكل علة؟ فأجاب يسوع وقال لهم: أما قرأتم أن الذي خلق من البدء ذكرا وأنثى خلقهما؟ وقال: من أجل هذا يترك الرجل أباه وأمه ويتحد بامرأته.
So they are no longer two, but one flesh. Therefore, what God has joined together, let no one separate. This is the gospel of Christ.
Dominic, my beloved son, do you take Michelle here present for your wife?
I do, Father.
Michelle, my beloved daughter, do you take Dominic here present for your husband?
I do, Father.
اجعلني كخاتم على قلبك كعلامة على ذراعك، فإن الحب قوي قوي قوي، سهامه سهام نار لهيب الرب، سهامه سهام نار لهيب الرب. هللويا 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 هللويا.
It's always been a mystery to me how two hearts can come together and love can last forever. But now that I have found you, I believe that a miracle has come when God sends a perfect one. Now gone are all my questions about why, and I've never been so sure of anything in my life. Oh, I wonder what God was thinking when He created you. I wonder if He knew everything I would need, because He made all my dreams come true. When God made you, He must have been thinking about me. Ooh.
so sure of anything in the life.
Are you having a good time in Lebanon? Dom is obviously one of our, I've got 3 sons, not 2. And we're very honored and privileged to have Dom and his family within our family. I only have one problem with Dom. Him and Misha always argue over sweets. So Liliana and I have bought them 2 jars for their new home. We really do appreciate you spending the time, effort, cost, expense, and we wish you a happy few days in Lebanon when you are looking at the tourist sites. I hope Byblos is to your satisfaction, and we do wish you a safe journey when you go back. And with that, it's a very short speech, but welcome to Lebanon. Can we toast the bride and groom, please? Misha and Dom.
Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, I'd like to take this opportunity on behalf of my beautiful wife and I to, to thank you all for being here today, especially those of you who have travelled from so far to be with us. My heartfelt thanks to Johnny and Liliane. From the first day that I met you, you've welcomed me with open arms. You've made me feel a part of your family. I'm extremely proud to make that official today. Most importantly though, thank you for raising such a beautiful, kind and caring daughter. I think I'd also like to say a special thank you to my parents for raising such a charming, such a charming, handsome and modest son. In all seriousness though, thank you for everything that you've done for me. It gives me great comfort to know that you'll always be there for us, no matter when we need you. John, thank you for agreeing to be my best man. As well as being a great cousin, you've always been a good friend and an even better drinking buddy. Misha, Habibti, Anna. You always look beautiful, and today is certainly no exception. I've never met anyone so gentle, caring, and selfless as you. You brighten every room. I feel incredibly lucky to be your husband, and I look forward to spending many more happy years together. So before we toast, I'd like to end by sharing one of Misha's favourite quotes. It's it's from Winnie the Pooh, and I think today it comes into its own really. We'll be friends forever, won't we, Pooh? Asked Piglet. Even longer, answered Pooh. So, if I could ask you to raise your glasses to my beautiful wife, to Misha, to Misha.
For those that you don't know, I'm John, Dom's cousin. And today, I have the honour of being his best man. I first met Dom 28 years ago, when he was about 1 day old. Until Dom came along, I had 7 years of being the only child in our immediate family. And more importantly, our grandparents' only grandson. So I was very keen to check out the new edition, and in my eyes, the competition. I was even lucky enough to visit Dom and family when they lived in Hong Kong, which was a great experience for me. So after 27 years, over a burger of course, Dom finally admitted that I was in fact the best man, and here I am today. So, as best man, I had the job of organising Dom's stag do, which introduced me to Dom's circle of friends, who are all great guys, who clearly think a lot of Dom. We had an epic weekend in North Wales, sharing a bunkhouse, which was an experience in itself. Trying to sleep surrounded by 11 men, it was a symphony of farts and snoring. Luckily, Paul packed plenty of his sanitizer gel, so we were able to keep cleansed. Right, before I finish, I'd like to give Dom some advice. So I did some research on the secret of a long and happy marriage. Dom, just remember, whenever you're wrong, be a man and admit it. Whenever you're right, just say nothing. As they say, a man who gives in when he's wrong is a wise man. A man who gives in when he's right is married. Can I ask you all to be standing and raise a glass to the new Mr. and Mrs. McDonald? To Dom and Michelle.
Okay, traveling here reminds me that 30 years ago, in a couple of months actually, I too crossed the sea to an exotic country to marry my sweetheart. At my wedding, my father stood up and he basically thanked the people of Ireland for making us all so welcome. And here I am 30 years later doing the same thing. And it makes me think, in Byblos and Lebanon, a place of great history, at times like this, it makes you think about life and mortality and how there's a strange circularity to everything. And here I am at my son's wedding making the same sort of speech. And also, thank you, Lillian and John, for organising such a wonderful occasion. I think you'll agree with me, it really has been an amazing event. Michelle, she's beautiful. She's like her mother, she's beautiful. She's intelligent. She's very intelligent. Like her mother, she's very intelligent. She's witty. Like her mother, she's very witty. She's very good at dancing, like her father, very good at dancing. So thank you. So I would like to ask everybody, please, to raise a glass, and I would like to drink a toast to our new Lebanese family, and I would like to thank you for making us so welcome in your country.
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
Gucci go hard. You say you do it big, but Gucci way larger. I just wanna spoil you, escape to Florida. Charter us a plane and fly away from Georgia. Have you been to Spain? Let's tour Barcelona. Push you in the lake like Prince de Apollonia. You don't wear the dress you wore last time I wanted you. $300,000 on one ring, I touch you. You never forget me after one night, I hunt you. This still got power, it can go for hours. This shit so bad, make you take a coach.
Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you?